Hi everyone, this is our third video tutorial on the SATS Year 3 Key Stage 2. As you are aware that SATS exam paper categorized into three separate papers. The first one is the arithmetic, the second one and third one is the reasoning papers. I hope you already seen our previous videos on the arithmetic and the reasoning paper 2. But today in this video we are going to show you how to do the paper 3 2018 mathematics. Here I have a 10-year-old Ivan to assist me to do this paper. Let Ivan to introduce himself.
Okay, hi. My name is Ivan and I'm 10 years old. And I'm here to explain the 2018 Key Stage 2 Paper 3 Reasoning exam.
Thank you, Ivan. Let's go to the question number 1. Question number 1. The numbers in the sequence increase by the same amount each time. Write the missing numbers in these three blanks. I let Ivan to explain in this question.
So, if you look at 42 and 49, they're the only numbers which are next to each other. So you have to add 7, which create 7. So that means you have to add 7 to 49, which equals 56. And 56 plus 7 is 63. And 63 plus 7 is 70. But there's one space behind 42. So 42 you have to do 42 minus 7, which is 35.
Well done, Ivan. Nice explanation. I don't need to add any more to that explanation. It's perfect increasing sequence. If you want to find out the number before the sequence, you take away. If you want to find the number forward or right hand side, you need to add the number. That's all about it. Let's go to the question number 2. Question number 2. Adam chooses the colors for a new team shirt. The shirt has 2 colors. There are 4 colors to choose from: yellow, blue, white, red. Write the 2 missing combinations. The shirt could be yellow and blue, yellow and white, yellow and red, blue and white. Now they are asking write the 2 missing combination. I let Ivan to explain because instead of me being explaining the question, as a 10-year-old can explain how they can find out all the combination, any trick ways he can explain to us.
So, just saying, in this question, you do not need to do a lot of working out. Well, no working out at all. So as they said, the shirt could be yellow and blue, yellow and white, yellow and red, and blue and white. So that means we have loads of combinations left. We have so yellow with blue, white and red are all done, and blue with white is already done. So why can't we do blue with red? Okay, and then so now we've got blue with red. Why can't we do some white as well? So why can't we do white and red, or maybe white and blue?
Well done, Ivan. That is the perfect explanation. White, I won't be going backwards white and blue because they already selected blue and white. So it's no point of saying white and blue, but the way you explain white and red is perfect answer, and that combination is not in the listed choice given in the question. They're asking for 2 missing combination, which is perfectly right: blue and red, white and red. That is the answer for the question number 2. Question number 3. Here are 4 numbers cards: 2, 3, 4, 7. Laila uses each card once to make the 4-digit number. 4 in the tens column, 2 so it has a higher value than any other digits. The remaining 2 numbers so that the 7 has the higher value. Write a digit in each box to show Laila's number. So this is Laila is thinking of a number, and 4 in the tens column and 2 so that it has a higher value than any other digits, the remaining 2 digits, so that the 7 has the higher value. Write a digit in each box to show Laila's number. I'll let Ivan to explain.
So, you have to follow the steps one by one. So, starting from the beginning, they said to put 4 in the 10th column, which is the second one from the right. And then the next one said 2, so that it has a higher value than any of the other digits. So, what do you think that means? Yes, definitely the first one, the thousandth place. Then, the remaining 2 digits, so that 7 has the higher value. So there's 7 and 4. So 7 and 3. So 7 must go in the hundreds column, and the 3 must go in the unit column.
Well done. That's a nice explanation. That is the answer for question number 3, 2743. Question number 4. Write the 3 missing digits to make the addition correct. Let Ivan to explain that one.
So, as you can see, it says 9 plus something equals 6. So, you can't add it. You can't add it to anything like 9. You have to minus. So, you go into the 10s, like the 16s. It goes to 16. So, 9 plus 7 is 16. And then you have 1 at the top. And so, 1 plus something plus 2 is 7. So, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 7 minus 3 is 4. And you go to the next one. There's no remainders for here. 2 plus 4 is 6. Yes. 3 plus 7 is 0. Yes. And 5. 3 plus 7 is not 0. It's 10. So you put a 0 and 1 at the top. 5 plus 1 is then 6.
Well done. That is the answer. 6 and 4. 7 in the missing blanks. Question number 5. Tick the numbers that are common factors of both 12 and 18. I'll let Ivan to explain this one.
So, factors. Factors are when you can multiply, you can use them to times these numbers, 12 and 18. So as you know, 2 is very obvious. Like 2 times 6 is 12 and 2 times 9 is 18. So the common factors but they said common factors, which both of them they said that both of them can divide into or multiply. So I said 9, but sorry, that can't be right. So we have 3, 6 and 12. Shall we try 3? So 3 times 4 equals 12 and 3 times 6 equals 18. So that's correct. And 6 times 2 equals 12 and 6 times 3 equals 18. Thank you.
So that is the answer for question number 5. Question number 6. This chart shows the number of different types of big cat in a zoo. There are 20 big cats in the zoo altogether. Cheetah, jaguar, lion, tiger. Here are some statements about the chart. Tick the statements that are true. I'll let Ivan to explain.
So, first you have to look at the statements. There are more cheetahs than jaguars. The total number of lions and tigers is 10. 1/4 of the big cats are cheetahs. And there are more than 5 jaguars. Okay, so first, if you look at the cheetah section, there is a square. That means that it is 90 degrees and 1/4 of 20. So, has that got anything to do with any of the questions? Yes. 1/4 of the big cats are cheetahs. Now, there are more cheetahs than jaguars. That is correct because the cheetah section is bigger than the jaguar section. The total number of lions and tigers is 10. So, lions and tigers. But it can't be true because half of 20 is 10 and tigers and lions together they are more than a half, which means it's more than 10, so it can't be true. There are more than 5 jaguars. That also can't be true because a quarter of 20 is 5 and jaguar, the section for jaguar is less than 5.
Well done. Question number 7. A farmer is packing eggs. Each box has 6 eggs. The farmer has 980 eggs to pack. How many boxes can the farmer fill using 980 eggs?
So he has 980 eggs. And each box holds 6. That means you need to divide it. And 6 goes into 9 one time. And 9 is 3. And then it goes in a third. You take the 8 down, it's 38, and you get 16, and 38 minus 36, and you get 2. So you drop down the 0. 20 divided by 6 is 3. So, and there is a decimal there. So 163 and sum of an egg. That means there are 163 full boxes. So how many eggs will be left over? So they said they had 900 and so like there's 2 remainder because 20 minus 18 is 2.
Well done. That is the answer for question number 7. Question number 8. Jack has 400 pounds. He spent 35% of his money on a new bike. How much does Jack spend on his new bike?
So you must do, so he has 400 pounds. So 35 over 100 times by 400, which is, you cut the zeros, 35 times by 4, and you get 140.
Well done. So that is the answer for question number 8. Question number 9. The Angel of the North is a large statue in England. It is 20 meters tall and 54 meters wide. Ali makes a scale model of the Angel of the North. Her model is 40 centimeters tall. How wide is her model?
So, you have to be careful here because it doesn't say 20 meters, it says 20 centimeters. So that means 20 times by 100, which is 2000. And then 2000 divided by 40, to show you how much you have to divide 5400 by to see how wide it is. So 2000 divided by 40 is 50. So that means you have to divide 54 meters by 50 centimeters. 50. Sorry. And then you get if you divide it, you got 108.
Well done. So 108 centimeter is the width of the model of the Angel of the North. So what we want to do is, here we are talking about a scale factor. So 20 meter equivalent to 2000 centimeter. How 2000? You need to times it by 100, which gives 2000 centimeter. 40 centimeter, you need to divide this by 50 to get the 40. So do the same division for the width. So 54 meter equal to 5400 centimeter. Divide by 50, which is 108 centimeter. So that is the answer for the question number 9, and we are moving on to the question number 10. Laila draws a square on this coordinate grid. 3 of the vertices are marked, and what are the coordinates of the missing vertex?
So it's saying you draw a square. So if you look at one point to a point next to it, so you see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 point, like 4 squares in between. So from this point, you must go 4 squares to the left to get your square. So, and you must use a ruler for this, or else it might not be very neat when you do this. And when you have to connect it, and you get this. And they're asking, what are the coordinates? So if you look, it says -3. So you look to the left, it says -3 and up 1. That's the answer.
Thank you, Ivan. So that's the better way to explain. So from one point to another point, so you are moving 4 to the right, 4 to the up. So do the same thing, 4 up, 4 right, 4 up, 4 right. So you reach to the point where the 4th vertex is, -3. 1 is the answer for the question number 10. Question number 11. Stefan has 600 milliliters of water in a bottle. He pours some of the water into 2 measuring jugs as shown. How many milliliters of water are left in the Stefan's bottle?
Okay, so if you look at jug number 1, it's higher than 100 but less than 200. That means that it's 150 because there's a line in between. But if you look at jug number 2, it says that it's even higher than 150 milliliters. So and it's half than 50, so it should be 175 milliliters. So you have to do 150 plus 175, which gives you 325. So you need to do 600 minus 325, which gives you 275 milliliters.
Correct answer. That is the answer for the question number 11. Question number 12. This table shows the area of the United Kingdom and Jamaica. United Kingdom is 240,000, Jamaica is 10,000. The area of the United Kingdom is larger than the area of the Jamaica. How many times larger is the United Kingdom?
Okay, so you have to look carefully, and it says how many times larger is the United Kingdom. So you must divide, not minus. So 240,000 divided by 10,000, you just cut the zeros and you get 24 times larger.
Very good. That's the answer. Question number 13. A box containing 2.6 kilogram of washing powder. Jack uses 65 grams of powder for each wash. He uses all the powder. How many washes did Jack do?
So he uses 65 grams for every wash. So 2,600 divided by 65 equals how many washes he has used, which is 40 washes. It will be easier if you divide it by 5 and remember, it's not grams, it's washes. So you need to divide it carefully and you will get 40.
Well done. So that is the answer, 40 washes. So basically 2.6 kilogram equivalent to 2600 grams. So 2600 grams you can divide by 65. You can do cross cut. So 2600 you can cut by 5, which goes to 13, which goes to 520. Then again divide by 13 once and 13 4 times. So 40 is the answer. Question number 14. Two of the angles in a triangle is 70 and 40. Jack says the triangle is equilateral. Explain why Jack is not correct.
So in an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. All the angles are equal as well. So it's 60 degrees each for each angle. So that's why he is not correct, because two angles are 70 degrees and 40 degrees. So yes, he is wrong. And this is because in a triangle there's 180 degrees and there are 3 corners. So 180 degrees divided by 3 gives you 60 degrees.
Very good answer. That is why Jack is wrong. Let's move on to the question number 15. A shop prints design on t-shirts. They use this formula to work out the price of printing a design. Price is equal to 60p times number of colors plus 1.25. What is the price of for printing a design that has 3 colors in it?
So it says 3 colors. So 60 times by 3 plus £1 and 25 pence. So first you do 60 times by 3, which is 180, and plus 125 pence, which gives you £3 and 5 pence.
Well done. That is perfect answer. And the B part, Amina has £5 to spend on a printing a design. What is the greatest number of colors she can have in the design?
So £5, that means 500 equals 60 times by an anonymous number, which is n, and plus 125, which joins up to that, and 500 minus 125 equals 60n. So the 375 equals 60n, n equals 370 divided by 60, which gives you 6 colors, because you can't have more than that.
Very good. That is the answer, and the working is perfectly correct. You have £5, which is 500 pence, and you do the reverse calculation, take away 125 and divide by 60, gives the answer 6 colors he can have on his t-shirt. Question number 16. A book has 276 pages. Amina has read 1/3 of the book. How many pages are left for Amina to read?
So it says left. That means you have to find out 2/3 of the book. So 2/3 of 276, you must do the division, and 3 divided by 226, you got 1 and 92, and 92 times 2, and you get 184.
Well done. So careful with this type of question. A book has 276 pages, mean that is the total. So that is the total page. Amina has read 1/3 of the book. So 1/3, if you think about the whole book, 1/3 she already read. So 2 portions she hasn't read. So 2/3 of 276, bottom number divide top number times. So that's how we got the answer. Well done, Ivan. So 184 is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question, which is 17. On a dice, the sum of the dots on opposite faces is always 7. Draw the dots on the 3 empty faces of the net so that it could fold up to make a dice.
So, as you can see, there is a number 4 there, and it says it always makes 7. So that means the opposite face of that must be 3. So you have to put 3 dots there. And you got number 2 there. That means 2 plus 5 equals 7. You must put it in that place to make the 7. And then you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But you need 1, so 1 has to go there.
Very good. That is only 1 mark question. That's well done. You got it right. All 3 unmarked faces you marked with the dots. Next question, question number 18. This is a diagram of vegetable garden. It shows the fractions of the garden planted with potatoes and cabbage. Cabbage is quarter, potatoes is 2/3, carrots we don't know. The remaining area is planted with carrots. What fraction of the garden is planted with carrots?
So it says potatoes 2/3 and cabbage is 1/4. So you have to make it a common factor. So which will turn them into which will make it be if you times it 2 times 4 and 3 times 4 you get 12, and 4 times 3 and 1 times 3 you get 12 and 3, so 8 plus 3 is 11 over 12. So and then you need to so you got 11 over 12, but you need that last piece of carrot. So 1 minus 11 over 12, and you get 1 out of 12 piece of carrots. And remember, 1 is always the whole, which also equals to 12 over 12 in this case.
Very good. So 12 over 12, take away 11 over 12 is 1 over 12. That is the answer for 18. Question number 19. 33,630 equal 354 times 95. Use this multiplication to complete the calculation below.
So you got 354 times by 9.5. So 354 times by 95 is 33,630. So you just have to cut out the 0 because there is a decimal point there. And okay, so you got 3,540 times by 95. So you must times 10 to 33,630, which equals 336,300. And you have to do 3,363 divided by 95. So that means the answer, you just take out the 0 divided by 95 equals 354 times by 10. Divide by 10 again. You have to divide it by 100. That means so 10. You have to divide it by 10. That means 354 divided by 10 equals 35.4.
Well done. So let me add something on this one. So basically 33,630 can be made by 354 times 95. So if you see the third one, which is a little bit tough one, so the 3363 divide by 95 is the question mark. From the question given, 33,630 divide by 95, you can say that is 354. So the top number from here to here is divide by 10. So you have to do the same thing for this one. So divide the answer by 10. So 354 divided by 10 is 25.4. Well done. Question number 20. In March, Ken collects 2, 3 or 4 eggs each day from his hens. If the first 20 days Ken collect 57 eggs altogether, there are 31 days in March. What is the greatest number of eggs Ken can collect in March?
So, it says 2, 3 or 4, and it says the greatest number. So the highest number in 2, 3 or 4 is definitely 4. So there's 31 days in March and 20 days is already done. So that means you have to do 31 minus 20, which equals 11 days left. That means 11 times by 4, which gives you 44, plus the 57 he has already got, gives you to the answer of 101 eggs altogether.
Very good. That's the nice way to do. That is the answer, 101 eggs. Question number 21. Jack finished a sponsored run in 53 minutes 25 seconds. Ali finished 3 minutes 50 seconds after Jack. How long did Ali take?
So they're asking how long he took. That means if he finished 3 minutes after Jack, and Jack finished in 53 minutes and 25 seconds, yeah, you must add it on. So 50 seconds plus 25 seconds give you to 75 seconds, which is wrong because you can't have that. So that means 1 minute and 15 seconds. And so you have to do 1 plus 53 plus the 3, which gives you 57 minutes and 15 seconds.
Well done, nicely explained. The next one. Laila finished the run 8 minutes 45 seconds before Jack. How long did Laila take?
So, Laila took 8 minutes and 45 seconds before. That means you have to subtract. So you can't do 25 minus 45. So you take a minute from 53 to make it 52 and add 60 to 25. You must be careful not to add 1 to it. So 85 minus 45 equals 40 seconds. And now you have 52 minutes minus the 8 minutes, which gives you 44 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well done. As nicely explained a subtraction question. That is our end of the first arithmetic paper, and we have done in the first video, and the second video also we have a video session, and the third paper we have completed now. I hope you like our video. If you do like our video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see the upcoming videos. And so special thanks to Ivan, who did brilliantly, not only explaining the question, and he did the questions everything correctly. And let's pass it to Ivan.
So everyone who's doing SATS this year, I wish you good luck, and even I'm doing it this year, so not to worry. Everyone be calm and stay cool. Peace out.
Thank you guys. Bye.